For mobile devices, think apps, not ads. Most people today carry a smartphone. They don't just use it for phoning and texting, but spend 82% of their mobile minutes with apps. They use these apps for various reasons. For games and entertainment, like Angry Birds. For social networking, like Facebook. For utilities, like Google Maps. For discovery, like TripAdvisor. And for brands, like H&M. Lately, these small, irritating mobile ads tend to suddenly appear on the screen of your device. These mobile advertisings are not effective. They frustrate the user and make him scream. They are too small, not clear, as they are only a few words that don't make any sense. People dislike them. There is no right side to put them on the screen. They're all over the place. And then there is a fat finger effect. As the ads are so tiny, you click on them unwanted. The solution to mobile advertising is think apps, not ads. People do not find them intrusive because they are valuable and they get to choose them. The question is, what makes apps effective? There are 5 strategies to success. The first is to make sure an app adds convenience. This means that the app needs to make people's life easier. Our first example is the Delane app, which tells you what time your bus arrives. The second example is the ING app, which allows you to make payments on your smartphone. The second strategy is to offer a unique value. These apps do something your computer can't do. For example, Tesco's Home Plus app lets people shop for groceries via life-size photos of store shelves in subway stations. The third strategy is to provide social value. The meaning of these apps is to offer the experience of being connected with friends. For example, the well-known Facebook app and the Hallmark app, which allows you to send gift cards to friends and family. The next strategy is to offer incentives. The goal is to entice customers to buy a specific product through short-term promotions. To be successful, an app like this has to be creative. An example is Coca-Cola's Refill Happiness app. By virtually filling your smartphone with cola, you get 3 megabytes to surf on the internet. At last, apps can be entertaining. Many companies develop a game in order to offer their customers a good time. Fanta Fruit Slam is an example. So the point is, put money in apps, not ads. Apps offer a long-term value and they are more cost efficient. Of course, this statement is not as easy as it sounds. Large, well-known companies have an advantage in developing a successful app. To get consumers to download and keep your app on their smartphone, creativity is required. However, sometimes less is more. An app doesn't have to be complicated to be good. To bring the message across, the app's layout has to fit into the company's image and broader marketing campaign. Imagine a Coca-Cola app using green and blue. You would be utterly confused. A vital part of branding is consistency through innovation. People need to be able to recognize your company immediately when seeing your app. It's important to know on beforehand that you can't reach the entire population with apps. Not all ages use smartphones and mobile devices to the same extent. Companies will have to determine their target groups and adjust their advertisements accordingly. In that regard, not every company can use mobile advertising. Advertising has always had a hard time adapting to new media. In the transition period from radio to television, TV commercials featured people reading radio advertisements, which of course didn't work. New media require new methods of advertising and those evolve over time. For the time being, apps are our best shot in winning over the hearts and minds of mobile consumers. However, in the coming years, creative minds may come up with a better solution for mobile advertising.
Created using Powtoon.